Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7. One morning I awoke with a desire I wanted to fulfill. It concerned a way I wanted to be. This was a matter to lay before God. This was a matter for prayer. The desire was for a power and goodness, and I wanted the prayer to be right. I would preface my request with an acknowledgment of my unworthiness. This wasn't false. I knew it, and God would accept it. All day, phrases and words came to me. My special prayer took shape. I would set aside a time. I would approach Him in truth. In the evening, I closed myself away from others. I read from His Word. I reviewed the phrases and words of my very special prayer. Before I got really settled down, I was flooded with the answer, and I was the way I wanted to be. But I felt cheated. I had wanted that moment of communication with God. Then I thought I heard something. I heard you this morning. I think I have a lot to learn about prayer. Have you ever stopped to consider what a tremendous blessing we have been given with prayer? The God of the universe, the one who is so powerful he can simply speak this world into existence, affords those of us who believe in Him an amazing opportunity to speak to Him and know in our heart that we are heard. He not only promises to hear, but also to answer our prayers. This devotional thought I've read to you this morning reminds me that sometimes I may be guilty of making prayer more complicated than it needs to be. In reality, God sees and knows my heart. He is even more aware of my needs and concerns than I. Maybe prayer is more about consciously making an effort to stay connected with God throughout the experiences of my day than about finding the perfect words and phrases necessary to formulate a beautiful-sounding prayer. What about you today? Are you staying connected with God through the experiences of your daily life? Are you taking advantage of the blessing of prayer? Why not stop right now and open your heart to God? Then you can walk with Him hand in hand through this day and give Him the glory for all you were able to accomplish. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.